What challenges do you face as Director of Wholesale and International Services or WINS in Indonesia?
I think the challenge is how we can accelerate our roadmap because our ambition, our vision to be the hub of digital infrastructure surrounding Southeast Asia Pacific.
How does WINS contribute to Telkom Group's overall strategy?
Yeah, more value add for our platform. So that's why, as I mentioned before, collaboration is the key.
Hi Sobat Telkom, welcome to Talk to Connect, and in this episode we are on another one-on-one, and of course let's welcome a leadership that requires no introduction. It's Pak Honesti Bashir. He is currently the Director of Wholesale and International Service, or I love this acronym, WINS, in Telkom Indonesia. Pak Honesti, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
In the middle of the hustle bustle of the event Batik 2025, how does it feel? How proud are you of Batik 2025?
Yeah, actually I'm very proud because we never expect the crowd will be like this.
Yeah.
When we start since 10 years ago, only 100 or 200 participants join, and now more than 1,500, 550 country, and also various technology also present here. So very proud. You can see the spirit, exciting, something like that.
I mean, I even heard that you had to close registration because there was just, you cannot accommodate any more in this year.
Yeah, because we have problem with logistics, right?
Yes.
So we have to entertain everyone in order to get the experience for this year.
So, of course, we're going to head back to business. You and your current role in Telkom Indonesia.
Yeah.
What challenges do you face as Director of Wholesale and International Services or WINS in Indonesia?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, actually, I'm leading of in Telkom Group digital infrastructure.
Yeah.
We deploy more infrastructure, but you know that more platform, more solution, especially AI, it tremendous progressive transformation in terms of the market. So we have to deal with this. Yeah. So that's why I think the challenge is how we can accelerate our roadmap, how to deliver the more sophisticated platform infrastructure in order to get the opportunity. Yeah.
That's certainly very interesting because this is where everybody meets. And how do you strategize in developing the wholesale business and the international services?
Yeah, I think we have to set up the ecosystem of Indonesian digital infrastructure. As you know, Indonesia, Telkom is the biggest infrastructure, right? But we still manage separately. So if we want to cope the opportunity in digital infrastructure, digital business, we have to orchestrate this. Because our ambition, our vision, to be the hub of digital infrastructure surrounding Southeast Asia Pacific. So that's why this is our ambition. We know the market always progress. We don't want to lose the opportunity in order to also can collaborate with the other players.
How do you do that though? How many of your teams are in charge of telling you, Pak, this is the signal, I think there is change coming here, or there is change coming here? Because as you mentioned before, this industry moves very fast.
Yeah, I think we already defined the job, the role of function.
Yeah.
Now almost we have talent to our international footprint. We have Telkom satellite to cover, also to back up, also take opportunity the area that we cannot deliver by submarine cable, for example. We also Mitratel to deliver the infrastructure for tower, for mobile, and we also one division, wholesale, just to orchestrate all the potential in our group. And also, I think soon, we want to complete, as I mentioned before, we want to create the ecosystem of digital infrastructure, data center. Data center will play the strategic role, main role, in order to keep the accelerated in AI technology.
That's certainly very interesting because in the midst of transformation, how does WINS come into this?
Yeah, I think the big challenge, sometimes maybe somebody say that it will be a problem for us, but I say that it is a nice problem for us because, for example, in this event, we can meet supply and demand. Sometimes one party they will put their position as supply side, but sometimes they will be demand side. This is the ecosystem that I mean here. When we can meet everyone in this industry and we see sharing experience, how they cope the problem, how they mitigate the risk, how they manage the investment. Because new technology also create risk in investment, right? We don't want to
yeah.
deploy more infrastructure, but create sometime maybe we cannot utilize, also create the problem for us. So I think, yeah, I think this is a time for us to think as ecosystem, not partially infrastructure.
Wow. So it's the new school thinking is to create the strong foundation for all these innovations to thrive on top. How do you meet so many people, especially in Batik 2025? How do you manage your relationships with partners globally and internationally?
Yeah, I think that's why, yeah, especially for international, we have talents as our vehicle, yeah. I'm very, 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 very lucky, yeah. The team of talent is very solid, yeah. Now our talent not only from Indonesian, for local talent, but also we invite the new talent from overseas. Because if you want to talk about the how to get the opportunity, because digital is boundaries, right?
Yeah.
We also to make the culture. Yeah. So that's why I think our position is already in the right position now. But how to accelerate, yeah? How to get the the more talent, yeah? To mix Telkom DNA with another DNA and with new DNA for digital DNA.
Well, I respect that because you can't say that you want to become a global ecosystem
Yeah.
or create a ecosystem in Indonesia for global, but not represent in the culture, company culture itself. So I respect that a lot. How
Yeah.
is that? Has that been a challenge in introducing, a diversity array of talents
Yeah, I think,
in your division?
I think digital is diversity, right? We have to manage diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why how we develop the people, how we develop the talent, diversity is the key.
Yeah.
But in the other side, it's about the collaboration. Yeah, because we know that we cannot do by ourselves. We should invite our partner. We should invite the new talent to join with us to create the the diversity here. So I believe that even right now Telkom just knowing as the local player, but with this system that we want to develop in the future will be the the diversity of the business. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Because it's not just, the future is diverse.
Yeah.
And diversity requires new ways of thinking.
Yeah.
Now, this new way of thinking, WINS, how does WINS contribute to Telkom Group's overall strategy?
Yeah, as you know that we are telco, right? We don't want to transform to be the digital player. So the transformation should be smoothly execution. That's why we just say that we are the digital telco. So, but digital telco means that our DNA is the digital infrastructure. This is the foundation for us. Any step that you want to take in the future should be based on our strong, right? But after that, we try to get more value, more value add for our platform. So that's why, as I mentioned before, collaboration is the key. Yeah? We cannot transfer smoothly to be the digital telco if we cannot invite also another competency to bring in our team.
How do you make WINS or, WINS attractive for diversity?
Yeah, I think it's very open. Yeah,
Yeah.
open mind. Yeah, I develop the egalitarian culture in my team. Yeah, my team they can debate me. Yeah, they can argue me, and sometimes they can bully me. Yeah, but it is interesting. Yeah, because everyone not talking about the framework of thinking.
Yeah.
Not just talking something, but they have framework, they have data, they have analytical thinking, and we try to make this and find to several alternative solutions and try to prioritize what can be executed to be our priorities. That's why I think it's very challenging for me also, yeah, because of the more than 60% of my people is millennial age.
Wow.
Yeah, you see that I have to change also.
Yeah.
How the way I interact with them, I have to be more open mind, just to, the iceberg. Yeah, I mean the something sometimes maybe we cannot recognize in the beginning, but we know that how to dig the potential to combine with another potential.
It truly is the test of new style of transformational leadership, they call it
Yeah.
nowadays, right? So all in all, to wrap up, what is your expectation of Batik 2025 here? I see a lot of people, everyone is engaged with each other. What hopes do you have comes out of this year's Batik?
Yeah, what I want to do is I want Batik to be a platform of collaboration. Yeah, so many people, various industries, so many leaders, technology player, government also involved here. So this is the platform of collaboration. Something that we have to develop also together with the other. Yeah.
Well, certainly best of luck to all the, the Telkom family for Batik 2025. And certainly you seem to be very proud of your
Yeah,
team.
of course, of course. We cannot imagine you'll be like this someday, yeah. Yeah.
Pak Honesty, thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
And we'll let you return to your busy schedule.
Thank you.
And to you, Sahabat Telkom, make sure you stay tuned and follow our social medias. On Instagram, we're at Telkom Indonesia. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at Telkom Indonesia, to not miss out on any more episodes of Talk to Connect. See you on the next episode.